Mic's on.
Hello, Copper Basin High School. Thank you for tuning in with us on this morning.
It's been very chilly recently. Stay tuned for the weather.
You know, we have a great sport event coming up this Friday, so stay tuned to figure out what it is.
We're going to be flying through the show.
The weather for today, the high is 61, low is 41. Normal high is 74, normal low is 51. Records that have been set in 1897 was 85, and 1955 was 85 as well. The sunrise this morning was at 7:49 a.m. Sunset will be at 7:03. I can just say we've been having pretty sunsets and pretty sunrises, so hour by hour, it's clear, but it's going to be in the mid 60s. It's gonna be freezing. All I can say. Well, not really, but
Kind of. A little
freezing.
bit. To an extent.
No clouds, so it's gonna be clear. So hopefully it just warms up just a little bit. Mold and weeds, high to extreme, like always, and trees and grass are in the low. Forecast for the whole week. It's gonna be in the high 70s. Wednesday we got an 80. So hopefully it's a little warmer next week. But we got Wednesday cloudy, Saturday cloudy, and Thursday. So we're gonna have a little bit of clouds, just a little bit. Saturday, we have a sun on Sunday now. So it's gonna be a little sunny. It's gonna be sunny. Ain't no clouds in the sky. Saturday, it's partly cloudy, and it's gonna be in the high 70s. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good weekend, not gonna lie.
See, my biggest problem is, I've talked about this before, my fellow allergens. The mold is extreme now. Before it was just high, and I was still cooked. Like, listen to me right now. My sinuses are terrible. I can't even imagine for, like what type of allergies the people in the field are experiencing, like the football players. In the cold weather, they can't even wear jackets. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Coming up this Friday, we have a game against Lookout Valley, and it's at home, so make sure to show up. The theme for that night is pink, so should see a wave of pink out there, and it's senior night, so it's a really special night for our seniors. And we'll just take that night to support them and help them through the game. That's all.
Let's go to our seniors. Got to give a little bit of appreciation to them. Speaking of, this is a little bit early, but speaking of, just get it out the way. Speaking of seniors, happy birthday to Anna Ballou. She's a senior in the school. Her birthday's actually today, so if you see her in the hallway, say hi, say happy birthday.
Say hi. Say happy birthday. Give her a big old happy birthday.
Hello, hi, happy birthday too. Also, we also. As he said, we're flying through the show today. We got a little bit of talk about some advancements technology-wise. We got the first, what was it, hypersonic, which means, if you don't know, 5 times the speed of sound. So it's a lot faster than the speed of sound. Would you like to, first hypersonic plane, by the way, would you like to further elaborate on that?
Yeah, coming up super soon, actually, in 2025, Venus Aerospace, a company out of Houston, is building a hypersonic aircraft that can carry 12 passengers traveling at Mach 9, 9 times the speed of sound, and it's named the Stargazer. It will travel from New York to Tokyo in an hour, flying 6,905 miles per hour at an altitude of 170,000 feet. It will have a rotating denotation concept engine which burns 20% less fuel than a conventional engine. So that's been the problem with the past hypersonic jets they've tried to make. It's burned too much fuel. They didn't have enough of it. And so hopefully with this new concept, it will work out great, and it burns a whole lot of less fuel. And it'll take off using a regular engine, then switch over to rockets once it reaches altitude. And it'll be right in between space and the Earth's atmosphere. So it's really close, but you're high enough to where you can see the Earth's curve, and then you're high enough to see space. So hopefully that's an idea of what air travel will be like in the next few years. So that's all for that.
The most surprising thing about that to me, personally, is the fact that it doesn't burn that much fuel. You know, like I didn't expect this to come out, you know, as a very fast plane, but, you know, when I heard it, I was thinking, you know, this is going to be terrible for the environment. You know, all the gas is going to be, like, released into the air, even more so than already. But seeing as how it's 20% less than a conventional engine, that's, like, really surprising. And, you know, different topic, you know, what do we have for lunch this morning?
That's a lovely transition.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We got spaghetti.
It was either that or I talked to the flight passengers offering some food, you know. So
I mean, that would have worked better, but we have spaghetti or pizza, whichever one you want. But personally, I'm going to go with that spaghetti.
Personally, I'm going to do the same thing. I might go to the salad bar, actually. This pepperoni's always slap. What do we have for breakfast tomorrow?
For breakfast tomorrow, we have a gravy and biscuit. So
okay, gravy and biscuit, and those lunch ladies that we're going to see in the morning, you know, so we get excited for that. Beautiful lunch ladies. Other than Annabelle Lou, what birthdays do we have coming up?
We have Zoe Holmes on the 19th. I believe that's a Saturday, so make sure, Friday, give her a happy birthday. I promise you, Zoe, I'll be singing for you. Happy birthday.
We'll serenade you on the show.
Serenade you on the show.
Happy birthday to you. Any other birthdays, or is that it?
That's it for this week.
That's it for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in with us on this fine day. World News Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow for School Spirit Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for waking up with us on this fine morning, Copper Basin High School CBTV.
Make sure to wear pink.